finished your business in the elemental plane of Earth, you called in a favor with Lethala's mother to get yourself transported to Telcor in an attempt to make contact with Allbark. After a couple of days of looking around, including seeing a rather ominous but ultimately quite benevolent obsidian castle, Zora the Eladrin made her way onto the ship, taught Dev how to plane shift, and helped you all travel with the Bold Endeavor into Telcor. You found your way into Ferristenin, the seat of the Winter Court, and traveled out to the Amiran Woods. What would normally have been a 2-ish day journey turned into a few hours through the air. We left off as you touched down on the beach of the Amiran Woods, the forest cover far too thick, damn it, to fly into it.
All right.
Oh, right, we did that.
This is also not this group's first time in the Amiran Woods, correct? This is...
It's like our third time or shit, right?
This group has been there once before. You met Tanjin in here.
This is like our 4th or 5th time as real people.
3rd.
That was close. I know numbers.
Did you say we saw something when we were landing, or it's just like super thick so we couldn't fly over?
The tree cover is so thick that it flying over the Amiran Woods, it basically looks like a green carpet. You cannot see down to the ground. You also noticed as you flew over the water around this small island, looking down, you could see it absolutely teeming with life. There's a reason boats don't tend to cross it very often. By, water.
All right. All right, Nin's in charge.
I guess we just sit here and wait for you?
Yeah, this one shouldn't take too long. Hopefully.
Don't worry, you can live without me for a few times.
They lived without you for 9 months.
And they'll live without my glory for a little bit longer. That's fine. Don't worry about them.
It was the quietest, most idyllic 9 months of my life. I just fished. He just kind of shakes his head.
Don't worry,
and
it's not going to be that boring anymore.
All right, is there anyone or anything you are taking with you?
Well, Yori.
Okay. She kind of dutifully just steps into your shadow. Literally.
Excuse me.
I don't know if anyone if we want to bring anybody else. I know Calabibi and Lethal are both options.
Calabibi can fit in my hat.
I don't think Calabibi is that small.
I have the wide brim hat.
She's about 1.5 feet tall.
Isn't that like half Caesar's height?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, when you put it like that.
So
Calabibi is tiny I was.
Calabibi's half your height, and you're half Xion's height. So, and Leo's just kind of in the middle there, I think.
I think Leo and Xion are actually pretty close in height. You're both right around 6 feet, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay, sayonara.
Okay, we'll be back. If we're not back, Nin, congratulations on your promotion. Bye.
I'm selling the ship if you die. What am I supposed to do if but this is where I'm supposed to be. and you just hear them bickering as you leave.
It sounds like trafficking at that point.
What?
Because
Wood trafficking.
Oh.
Dev's the part of the ship.
Oh.
All right. As you head into the rather dark woods by nature of how thick the tree cover is, could someone please roll me a d6?
I will do it. I rolled a 1.
I will let you do that.
All right. And can you roll me a d12?
D12. A 5.
All right. As you are walking through the woods, these woods are strangely quiet. You had noticed that before. It's not that they're devoid of life, it's just that everything in these woods seem to whisper. It's a little eerie, but you find it hard to be truly unsettled because there is a peacefulness to it all. It's less unsettling and more sleepy, almost, like those first hours after sunrise. That quietness is broken rather abruptly when you hear the loud and very off-tuned singing of a young-ish looking furbolg come walking down your path. You don't understand what he's singing. It's not a language any of you recognize, but he's just humming along on his merry way, doesn't really seem to notice you until he absent-mindedly just collides into Caesar. And could you actually make a dexterity save?
Is that a hazard he can see?
No, because any reasonable person would expect the person coming up to you to, sidestep. So this 7.5-foot furbolg nearly steps on you, but ended up kind of just punting you back a couple feet. And he pauses, looks down. Oh, sorry about that. Didn't see you there.
Do you have any idea? He's going to jump up because he's really mad now. Do you have any idea who I am?
The little man I accidentally knocked myself into?
A minute to warm up.
Hold on. Slamton Boxin, Candy Andy, the Candy Kingpin, Spruce Willis, the Lumberjack,
Oh yeah,
Soviet Slim.
You fought in that one championship round a couple years ago, right?
Yes.
Barely lost to what's his face, the bird guy. You were good.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. You've heard of me. You can call me Caesar then.
You want to race?
Yes.
Any of you guys want to race?
I suppose I'm Xion Steady Paw, by the way.
Nice to meet you.
Theo Forrester, I'm good on that. I'll watch.
Alright.
We're all pretty fast. I'm the slowest of us, though.
No.
Does this race involve swimming?
I don't think we want to go that far out, but he turns around and snaps his fingers, and about 200 feet in the distance, you see one of the trees light up almost as if it's on fire, but it's not as violent as fire. It's probably some kind of fairy fire or something like that. And he just points at it. All right.
Extremely long range for that spell.
I know my way around plants. And and he digs. He steps up, so he's in between the two of you. And I think I'm coming. Am I coming through Edward's mic? Am I hearing? Am I just hearing myself twice?
It's like picking up randomly, but I don't actually hear you through it.
Okay.
For me, you're cutting out every once in a while, but
It's fine to me.
Just a little bit from my angle. Doesn't look like a whole lot.
But he digs his heels into the ground. All right, Mr. Forrester, you said? Given you're not participating, you wanna count us down?
Okay. I want a clean race. No elbows. No flirting. 3, 2, 1.
All right, hold on 1 second.
One more second. Just 2 more seconds, actually.
I thought I had a line here, and it decided not to actually go.
You didn't say anything. It's out of character. You didn't say anything about not using tails to trip people.
did you say no tripping? Wasn't that the first rule?
I said a clean race, which kind of implies no tripping.
And then he said no flirting, which, gotta be clean about it. No
Right.
dirty flirting.
No ass grabbing.
Take all the fun out of it.
All right. So if y'all zoom out a bit, there is a.
I don't think we're. Oh. Oh.
Let me
Neat.
pull y'all over here.
Where are we gonna race? The void.
Well, you know.
No.
I'm sorry I didn't
Alright.
make a map for a random encounter. So, this is 100 feet, so there and back.
Okay.
Alright, I'm a monk, so I should be able to just, like...
And we're going to do this for the sake of initiative.
Well, as we're counting down, I'm gonna like say screw
back
it and
here.
cast Expeditious Retreat on myself.
Get over here. Get here. You mirror.
He's not racing.
Oh,
You talking to me, Runt?
yeah.
I'm standing right here, bro.
Looked like you were trying to cheat. It's like a nice, clean race. I'm gonna be 2 feet in front of you.
Not even in the lines, man. Well, Nether's here. Fair.
All right. Can I
Damn it.
have
Do it again.
everyone roll initiative, please?
Okay.
Me too.
Initiative.
No. Unless you plan to fiddle.
Fiddle.
I didn't bring my fiddle. So what do we win?
We didn't determine that before we jumped into this. Generic black rolls for initiative.
All right.
Can I, before it starts, can I do a generic insight on Senor Furbolg? Is he cooking some shit? Is he screwing with us?
Sure.
We agreed this
That-
is a foot race, right?
No.
All he said
No.
was you want to race.
I technically
Like
I can
ingredients
use the engine
there.
door over there.
If that's the case, I don't feel so bad about using a glider.
I don't think that would that even make you go faster.
I don't know.
It
I'm
just-
trying to look. I'm trying to look
just-
find it.
He just Naruto runs with the glider. It gives him like reverse drag.
It works because I believe it works.
Called thrust.
Believe it.
One thing you do notice about him, And you recognize it by his garb and his general, like, the magic just sort of naturally emanating off of him. He is a druid.
Yeah, I mean, with the plant shit, I expected.
But otherwise, he seems to just be excited for a race.
You never run into someone in the middle of the woods and they just race them? Just a complete stranger?
No.
Caesar, it is your turn.
I have the miniature air crystal. When holding this small blue stone in your hand, you are considering the effects of the levitate spell, except you can rise up to 150 feet. You can only move by pushing or pulling on a fixed object or surface. That's not going to help.
That I would also you point out you do have like key points and Step to the Wind. It might be most you just run faster than most
where's the
people.
fun in that? Just use my glider and like, oh hey, look, I have wings. So my normal speed is 50.
I'm here.
You're
If
also
I
like
run, I
the
can.
oldest one of us.
If I use a standard, can I? Well, how does that work again? If I run, I can double that.
So, as a monk, you can move, use your action to move again. You can use your key point to move a third time
With a bonus
So they-
with
action.
a bonus action.
Okay.
So you can move
I can
three-quarters
do
of this.
yeah.
3/4 of this in one turn, and then just walk the rest of the way.
That's the wrong one. That's not it either. There we go. Okay. Okay, no, it's not that. Select. Alright. That's technically 95 feet. I can do this. There we go. Come on, losers! Keep up! On your left!
Alright.
You're on my right side. Okay, whatever.
He lets out an absolute guffaw of laughter. Like, he is so excited.
It's a fun word.
He reaches down and touches the ground, grabs 2 fistfuls of grass, yanks it up and throws it up in the air, and as the grass falls down onto him, he wild shapes into a giant swan.
Renowned for their speed.
There's 80. How do you change direction? Is it control?
Like right click.
Or space, I think.
Ah, space.
I didn't do any of that, by the way.
95. Nope. Nope. Nope.
How the hell did I do? Oh, Q. No, it's not. What the hell is Q? It's doing something.
You're changing your
Question.
elevation, Liz. He's burrowing into the ground right now.
shit.
You're making them question it.
Alright, well, that's 95.
Shit, you can also hit C to open and close characters.
And then 100.
Huh.
60. And as he flies back by you, he just like thwaps your head with his wings.
Ah!
Xion.
So he went up and then down. That's why he's right there. Okay, good.
Xion. They're just gonna see him both take off. Kind of pause for a second.
Zoomies.
That's yeah, and then uh, whatever. And he's just gonna go for it himself.
Jog.
Yeah, good jog. Just for okay. How did you do it? Wait, no, it's hold spacebar, then drag it. Nope. Okay. Well, doesn't matter. And that's as far as I can get. just old man. Old man just he has like that perfect like jogging stance. Well, I imagine like Caesar's like throwing himself over terrain and like putting his hands on things to launch himself forward. Yeah, you know, pushing off of trees and everything, and Shion's just going perfect jogging. Okay, back. That's it. That's all I got.
All right. And we're back to Caesar.
And
Can
done.
you make a dexterity save as you run by him and he tries to trip you?
Son of a bitch. Is that something I can see?
I'm going to say you can have advantage on it because
Yes.
you being you expect dirty foul play. Unfortunately, he rolled a 20.
Damn it.
Can I roll a perception? Because I said I wanted a clean race, damn it.
Sure.
Caesar, look out!
Okay, I didn't see shit.
I mean, he's flapping his wings. It's not his fault if someone gets caught up in it.
Oh, yeah, okay.
But unfortunately, Caesar, that does mean that you fall flat on your face right there. You
Get him back. Get him back.
that eats up one of your movements.
Oh,
So I
he has,
can
he has
still.
like two more. He has two more to get there.
Here, well, there.
The swan honks as you hop back up and keep running.
Do I have to do another dexterity save?
Nope.
Okay, next time if he tripped me up again, I was gonna throw a javelin at him.
Jeez. That escalated.
Well, it was only a 200-foot race, so you have in fact won. And as he comes back up to you, he transforms back into a furbolg, laughing his face off.
Ding, 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 ding.
That was fantastic. I was not expecting that much of a challenge. Well done. You are very fast for being so small.
It's in the legs.
And good job to you, sir, as well. It's, you know.
I just imagine him like wheezing in the corner, like holding on to it, like.
I was only 5 seconds behind you. On a 200-foot race.
Yes, you did very good for your age. All right, well, that was fun.
What do I get?
The joy of winning is not enough?
No.
He reaches into one of his pouches and kind of ruffles around. Can you roll 2d20 for me?
Can you just turn him into to an animal for a bit? Nothing too chaotic, you know,
I'm already an animal.
like a sloth.
Does the animal.
I'm not an ant.
Look at you.
That's incredibly racist.
I mean, I'm an animal too.
Hey, man, we're all animals, bro. That's life.
You're just human. Weirdo.
Okay, well, somehow you still are being racist.
He pulls a small bottle out of his pocket that is kind of a cloudy grayish white, and he hands it over to you. I think that'll cover it.
Cool. What's it do?
No idea.
Did you just piss on this?
Looks like a white Russian.
My piss doesn't look like that, and I don't know what that is. It's a potion of some kind. I nicked it from my brother-in-law. I'm sure it does something helpful at some point.
I would have accepted a lock of your hair as well, but this is better.
Well, I have fur, so you would have been wrong.
Can detect magic tell me what a potion is?
Raw,
that
I
like-
don't think so. But you can make an Arcana check.
Or is it? I just realized that the identify magic item, isn't that a spell?
Yes, identify.
Okay.
As well.
Identify. So that's probably what would do it, and I don't have that. So, but yeah, I'll make an Arcana.
I'm gonna turn into a ghoul like in Fallout.
I was gonna say I have no idea what it is.
What'd you roll?
A 4.
It's a magic potion. Well,
Hey, Yori, you want?
Oh,
I
have fun with that.
Cool. I kind of want to drink it now. It could be like a magic Gatorade.
I can tell you with almost certainty it's not probably going to be harmful. Nico doesn't
Probably
usually...
not going to be harmful?
It probably won't be harmful. Nico doesn't
Okay.
usually go into the damaging stuff.
I think you might have cut out a little bit for me because it sounded like you said it's definitely going to be harmful.
Yeah, but potion effects are usually super temporary, so maybe want to hold off on drinking it. We just need to find someone who knows how to, you know, tell if it's safe or not.
He just drinks it in combat and becomes like 16 inches tall.
I don't see a difference.
Well, have a
I'm gonna
nice
drink
day,
it.
and you're gonna drink it?
Yeah, I'm going to drink it.
Okay. So, it tastes kind of like tinny water, like water from a hose or a metal source. Not pleasant, but also not entirely unpleasant. And, I went in the wrong place. You all watch as the furball walks away, and Caesar evaporates.
Shit!
And now you just see a
Huh.
ball of gas where Caesar
Or
once
gaseous
was.
form.
Yeah, that is a spell.
Well,
Hmm.
yo, he can't talk, can he?
Not at the
Please,
moment.
for the love of God, don't. Oh my God, not again!
Got him. All right, let's keep it moving.
Oh my goodness! Oh man! And if it's actually the spell, I think it lasts for at least 1 hour, maybe 8. It's one of those two.
Nah, I think
You
it
just
is
see a gaseous form going.
Because it's meant for traversal. Like it's meant to get you from one location to another quickly.
Yeah, but I don't think you have to be
Oh,
in
man.
it. I think it's like a
You can
Not
end it
concentration,
early with the
yeah.
spell, but I don't think a potion would necessarily work that way because it's
Yeah.
you
Jim,
consume
the
it.
irony being that in Edward's game, I sacrificed a tooth to a chest, and now I can't talk in that game either.
Damn.
And it happened again!
I do feel the need to point out that in both of these instances, it was entirely your own decision. No one forced you in either of these.
Look, we were for what? Yes, this is my fault this time. I will take credit for that, and I will take responsibility for that. The other one, we were stuck in a damn room and didn't know what to do, and I was the only one with disposable teeth.
The other option was to just sit in a same spot and not talk for 1 minute.
Which we didn't know. We
You
didn't
had the
figure
same
that one
number.
out.
You had the same number of clues.
Jeez. You took my voice away, damn it. That's the only thing he has.
You can end it as a bonus action.
Why'd you have to
Well,
tell
now I
him
don't
that?
wanna.
Okay. It lasts for an hour until you end it.
I'm gonna scare someone. Like, let's go talk to Allbark, and I'll just like appear in front of him.
I don't think
yeah,
he'll be
that'll
startled.
spook Allbark. That'll
Oh,
spook the hell out of an ancient tree.
He predates wind.
I'm doing the reverse of like a smoke screen. You become the smoke, and then you appear as like, haha, I'm here.
We call it the Wizard of Oz maneuver. All right. Onward.
Continuing onward.
Push moving.
The rest of your walk is much more quiet and contemplative. No more rowdy Furbolg interruptions. Eventually,
I overshot it.
you get to the very thick tree and bush line you recognize from memory as the edge of Allbark's Grove.
And once more.
Do I see things differently when I'm gas?
Nope.
Okay.
The form, unfortunately, does wear off as you're passing through the tree line. And so you recondense into yourself and are immediately just jabbed with a bunch of sticks and branches from the bushes that you're pushing through.
Jeez, what happens if you like gaseous form with stuff inside of you? Do you get like the Fly, where you just have like shit inside your liver now, or like what?
These are the things we're talking about as we walk up to Allbark.
Xion's just reprimanding you because that would have been super useful for you to return back from when we fling you off our ship.
True.
Meh. Mermaid will save me. It's fine.
We're traveling through space now.
The Space Mermaid, obviously.
Yeah.
But
They got those.
I gotta see that art.
I'm sure it exists. Celestial Mermaid.
Just has a scuba helmet on.
Crossing through the tree line, you see the familiar grove. Just this wide open circular area with no trees. You can see up into the sky. It's getting on later in the day. Towards evening, actually. What you don't see is Allbark's tree. Instead, there is a great round pool in the center of the grove, currently reflecting the evening sky.
I'll walk up to the pool. I'm gonna look down.
Looks like he
Is
peed
it
his bed.
reflecting? Is it reflecting?
Yep, just as you would expect water to.
I'm gonna pick up a stone, cast light on it, just kind of like toss it in gently.
You see it fall down to the bottom of the pond. A little plop. And then all three of you hear from everywhere and nowhere Allbark's voice. Greetings, my young friend, and of course his friends. 'Tis nice.
Yo,
to
what's
see
up,
you
Big Al?
again.
It's alright.
It would be good to see you again as well. Are you not here?
Yes and no. I really am always most places. But given current standings, I thought it might be more worthwhile to take a step back and focus my energy on a broader spectrum than just these woods.
We were sent to obtain some sort of blessing or mantle, or I don't remember the terminology used.
From me?
From each of the primordials, or at least a few of them.
Interesting.
We were told about that whole situation.
Well, in that case, I assume, given our past, you'd like to seek my help?
I would.
Well then, perhaps you'd like to join me. And the water ripples.
I assume. Okay. Xion takes a step forward, and Yuri kind of like looks annoyed. I'm not being reckless. He's not safe, but you know, he just keeps walking.
Your friends can join you if you'd like.
Let's go.
Alonzi.
Where are they? There it is. The pond feels odd. You feel like you're stepping into water, but it's more so like you're stepping through a screen of water, and underneath it, it feels dry. And as you walk further into the pond, that sensation continues. And eventually you get to the point where your head dips below the surface. And suddenly it almost looks like you're upside down and you're looking up at a different view. And continuing to walk, you walk back up the other side as best you can tell. And you walk not into a grove, but more like a sanctuary. Your head breaks the surface and you take a breath and you feel more revitalized than you ever had in your entire life. Every breath feels like the first yawn after the best night's sleep of your life. The views are stunning, almost painfully vibrant, and full of life of all shapes and sizes. You see animals of all kinds coexisting happily with each other, predators and prey. And the smells hit you almost as if not harder. Leo, as you step out, despite being in the middle of a lush forest grove, your senses become awash with the sounds of the sea and the smell of salt air and your mother's fish stew. Caesar, the sounds of the grove for you become comfortingly dampened, almost as if hearing them through the ground. You smell fresh turned dirt and the sickly sweet but strangely comforting smell of rotting wood. Xion, following your friends, amidst the wind and the calls of the animals, you hear the clanking of a blacksmith's iron and the rasp of a carpenter's saw. The sounds of craftsmen at work. You smell koal flowers and the beetles mixed with the plants that you see around you, and even occasionally a waft of the koali beef your mother used to make. This is a new vision to you, and yet all of you smell home.
without really thinking about it, I pull out the lute and just start making some pretty melody.
Neat.
Incredible.
Space mermaid.
That's a big turtle.
As
Yeah, that's something you notice is that not all of the animals are the size you'd expect them to be. Some are bigger, some are smaller. Kind of just feels like everything all at once. Including a small wolf cub that comes kind of trotting up to you, sits down in front of Leo, and just kind of cocks his head at the sound of the music.
where are we?
The wolf cub sits up, walks over to you, kind of puts his front paws up on your shins.
Hello?
Gives a little yip.
I'm going to pet it.
It rocks its head back and forth and nuzzles your hand.
Do
I
you know
start
where?
playing Here Comes the Sun.
Do you know where Allbark is?
It's all right.
It steps down from your shins, turns around, and starts walking away.
With nothing else to go off of, we will follow it.
All right. It walks through another tree line and out of sight.
Can we still follow it, or?
Yep. It's just kind of dense brush. You can't see beyond it, but it's passable.
Are there any other signs about where to go?
Make a perception check.
Perception. I can do that.
Well, we know them.
16.
Nope, none of the other animals seem to be acknowledging your existence, and there's no paths or signage or...
Into the brush.
All right. We're going to leave it there for just a minute. I'm going to run to the restroom.
I told my mom we were about to play, and she said, "All right, have fun." And I was like, "I'll try." And she said, "All right, you're not allowed to play unless you have fun." And I am having fun.
Yay! All right. So, passing through the tree line, you see what look like three words. Tree stumps. Wow, I don't know why I couldn't find that. And the closer you get to them, there's kind of a like shimmering mirage effect. And you see the puppy standing at the tree line beyond them. But as you step up closer to the tree stumps, you see three humanoid shapes currently wrapped in very thorny, nasty looking vines, and they're kind of struggling.
I'm going to walk up and try to see more clearly what they look like.
Yeah. Can you give me an investigation?
Investigation. An 8.
You can tell two of them are Leonin and one is an Arakakra. You see bits of fur and feathers poking out from the vines. and there are muffled groans of pain.
What is this?
Is the puppy still with it?
It is standing on the other side of the stumps, kind of looking quizzically at you.
Why? Do I recognize any of them?
It's hard to tell through the vines.
I don't have any sharper implements. Yori, can you... Can you cut some of the vines off their mouths? Maybe we can find out what's going on here.
I can try, but they're awful tall. You might have a better chance yourself. And she pulls out a dagger and hands it to you.
All right. Let me put my incredible dexterity... Actually, my dexterity is not bad, but to the test here and just try to carefully move some of it off of their mouths.
Okay, you make a dexterity check.
Oh boy. Hey, 20, 30.
All right. Which one do you try to move first?
One of the Leonin.
Okay. You gently kind of wedge the dagger in between the vines and push/rip some of them off. And as soon as this person's mouth is free, you hear him shouting, "Blast, it took you long enough, you imbecile! Why not just help us out of the rest of this?" And you recognize the voice of Draxus Stormclaw, the man who exiled your family.
What are you... How did you end up here?
Damned if I know, just help me out.
I look over at the other Leonin. Does it look like Tyrion?
Mm.
And that would make the Aarakocra someone we're
Sneaker
all
cockra.
familiar... Someone we're all familiar with, probably?
Just a random guy.
There are red feathers poking out.
Is that someone I would know?
Yeah, it's Cap... Not Montague, the other one.
Montanya.
Montanya.
Oh, the guy whose hat I took.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was dead. It's like, hey man, I thought we thought you were dead.
No, we let him go.
I thought you were dead.
I'm confused, but none of you are good people. Like,
Do you think I
Just-
give half a damn about that? These thorns hurt. Just let me out.
that's a fair point. I kind of look over at everyone and kind of like go,
I'm gonna walk over. I do have
I
a
don't know.
rapier that I've used probably once before this whole playthrough, and it's also not really a cutting weapon. But I'm going to, I guess, also try and get some vines off the mouth of the bird.
Okay. You step up, and as you're pointing the rapier up towards the bird's beak, you feel the handle of your rapier start to burn like it is been pulled out of a forge. And can you make a dexterity save for me?
Ah.
So you manage to drop it before you take too much, it really starts to hurt you, but you drop it because it feels white hot.
Yeah, you go ahead and give it another go, bro.
Seems like after people we don't want to deal with anyway. But I guess the pupper brought us here. Hmm.
What are the tenets of Allbark exactly?
You're muted.
What exactly are the tenets of Allbark again?
You would know these because they've kind of been subconsciously drilled into your brain.
Truth, justice, and the American way.
Kindle life, preserve the cycle, let life guide you, and thrive in life.
Okay. This is not what we do. Listen, all three of you, understand that I am significantly more powerful than the last time. I kind of look over at the captain, like most of you have seen, saw me last time. So don't try anything. And I'm going to first cut the elder Stoneclaw free.
As you bring your knife up to the vines again, it begins to feel white hot in your hands. And can you make a dexterity save?
Huh. That's a 5.
You take 3 fire damage before dropping the knife.
All right then.
You need a wooden knife. I'm gonna bite the vine.
Okay. Can you make a strength check?
Around strong.
You chomp into it, and you take 4 piercing damage as the thorns poke into your mouth, but you are able to rip off a solid chunk of the vines.
So are they free? Is it the one person free, or
Who are you trying to free? There's an older Leonin, a younger Leonin, and a Barakaka.
the Leonin that's not related to Xion?
Neither one of them are, but is it going to be the same one I was trying to?
No, not the one you were. Not the one that upset your family.
That would be both of them.
Okay, I didn't know. I knew there was one. I didn't know the other guy. The older one, I guess.
Okay, so he's about half free at this point, and he's kind of wiggling, and you see his fur is coated in blood from tons of little pricks from all the vines.
I'm going to use Shillelagh and kind of like just try to whack out the base of the vines. Trying my best not to hit him, but it's not exactly a cutting implement, but
Okay. Make an attack.
that's a natural 1.
You smack it, and he howls in pain as some of the thorns drive further into him, and you see a small crack form in your fishing pole.
I'm going to take my loot. So, have we all been on the same dude? The older guy is the same guy we've been talking about? The guy you cut the mouth off first?
Yeah.
I'm going to take my loot and just, like, hold it up against, like, the biggest chunk of thorns that he still got on him. Just, like, push it against it. Like, not even really whack it or anything.
Like, just against the outside of...
Yeah, the thorns.
Okay. What are you trying to accomplish?
I have no idea.
Just seeing cause and effect.
Yeah.
Your
Like,
loot
does
is...
it melt it?
No, your loot is very strange in that it doesn't, it's extremely difficult to damage, so it's not even getting scratches on it, but it doesn't seem to be doing anything.
What about a nice, gentle mage hand? I always forget I have that one.
You shall use mage
Do I
hand?
have that one?
Yep.
Okay. Can you roll? I guess just make a spell attack.
All right. 10.
Okay.
No, sorry. 15.
All right. So you take 6 piercing damage as the thorns pierce into your mage hand, but you are able to rip the rest of the vines off of Tyrion. Or Draxus, the old one.
Access. Yeah. And I did that. I would like hold my fishing pole up to, basically to his throat. I advise you don't make any sudden movements.
Like I debase myself to attacking you on my own.
How are you here?
I came to consciousness covered in vines. Would you mind helping my son?
Yeah, it's not like he's a threat anyway.
You just hear the quietest snarl as you turn away from him.
Okay. Okay, this is a terrible idea, but we're gonna try it. Sacred flame? I'm trying to do the most hands-off methods possible.
You
It's
know
like,
the other guy that you don't like first, just in case.
I
you
don't like
forgot.
any of them. I think that's the point.
Okay, roll a sacred flame attack.
How's sacred flame work? It's their dexterity. They make a dexterity save, which they would automatically fail.
Yep.
But I'm aiming for the vines specifically, so I don't know if I would make a dex check to not hit the thing they're tingling.
No, the vines are thick enough that you can aim for it pretty easily without aiming for Tyrion. Roll damage.
Warlock. Oh wait, no.
Cantrip.
This is a cantrip, and we are level 13s.
13 or 14?
13.
13.
I knew that.
Not bad. 15.
Okay.
Plus celestial warlock. So actually, what did I just say?
15.
19.
Okay. The vines all burn off of Tyrion, and he kind of collapses to his knees. And you take 9 radiant damage.
Which I believe I'm resistant to.
Quite possible.
We gotta remember aura protection stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I'm pretty sure I have a resistance to.
Okay. I believe you.
So that's 4 damage.
Yeah.
Jeez. Okay.
Alright.
Hey, Caesar, keep an eye on this one.
Sure.
He snarls at you, but stays on his knees.
Before we do anything else, and this might be a bad idea, I'm going to cast Speak with Plants on the remaining thorn.
Interesting. All right. You may be planning to limit sentience animation, giving them the ability to communicate with you and follow your simple commands.
Probably should have led with that.
I saw it. No, I saw it while you were burning them off, and I'm like, damn, that would have been good.
Just talk to the plants like, hey, do you mind not doing that?
I'm just gonna be like, what we got? Let's.
Okay. So you speak to these telepathically. What do you say to them?
What's the deal? Why are you restraining these individuals?
Sorry.
Are we on this map somewhere? Like, are the people on this map somewhere?
No. I did not make a map for each of these.
Because for some reason I can place my speak with plant. So I did.
Yeah, because you cast it, so it gives you the template.
Right.
But that is what you hear in your head from the plant, the vines.
Oh. Is there a reason why you DM'd that?
Yeah, because you hear
That
it in
should-
your head. They don't hear it.
All right.
You can choose to share that or not. It's up to you. But you're the only one that heard them say it. And it's
Basically,
a
I
weird, like,
think
cacophony of voices.
you're doing the right thing, Xion.
And Xion just kind of like shrugs and is like, I mean, they're not exactly thriving where they're at, are they? All right. I keep forgetting the Arakaka's name. It's an M.
Montana.
Montana. All right, man. Montana, you gonna behave?
I don't
Okay.
know if I'm gonna try to bite another one off.
I'm
I'm going to gently push Caesar away.
Oh wait, no, I'm going. I'm guard. I'm guard dog.
Right.
Guard bold. Guard bold.
okay, because in addition to my other friends, I also married an assassin since then. So you know, be even worse for you. I'm not gonna be able to stop her if you piss her off. Just and then I do the spell.
Okay. Roll damage.
21.
The vines burn away. You take 10 damage. And you notice as the vines burn away, this is not the Montana that you saw a few months ago. This Montana is about 10-ish years younger. He looks like the Montana that burned the Canthal City ship.
Oh, we're gonna give him reason to hate us. Okay, I get it.
He ruffles his feathers, looks at you, looks over at the other Leonin. Then all three of them look back to you, nod, and melt into the ground. And the wolf cub in the back gives a little bark.
Oh,
Caesar awkwardly claps along.
Congrats.
I think I see where this is going, but can someone explain?
I think what the thorns basically said was, you had to forgive them and kindle life at all costs.
Huh. Not sure if forgiveness is the right word. Like abide by them existing. That being said, if they gave any excuse, and Yori just picks up her dagger and just
Alright.
and then she's like, you know, I'm not actually an assassin. I know it was intimidating.
She's not.
I've dabbled, but it more so shadow work.
I mean, we all kill people here. It's just, it's assassin brings a certain level of professionalism that I thought you brought.
It's more like a spy.
And the wolf cub walks through another tree line.
Okay. I guess that was step one. Xion follows.
You hear a yelp as crossing through the tree line you see what looks to be another tree stump, except a sorry, clearing the template. Tentacle vine somewhere between there has grabbed the wolf cub and is holding it up in the air.
Yeah.
That's not cool.
I don't suppose your speak with plants like moves with you, does it? Oh yeah, it's an emanation.
Oh
Emana-
shit.
So
Does that work? Can I? Is it
Within
like
30
like?
feet of you, and it's
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Oh, okay, bet.
All
Hey,
right,
yo,
is-
bro, what the fuck?
Is this going to be another? Is this as simple as saving the wolf? Because I'm going to save the wolf.
Yeah, I was gonna say this one seems pretty straightforward, but I'm still gonna might as well ask it.
I am readying the sacred flame.
And I'm
Which one
going.
is- It's radiant damage.
Plants, they speak to me. You must protect the wolf, as though you were not going to do that.
Okay, yeah, I'll just sacred flame it.
Yeah.
Alright, I am actually gonna. We'll say you came through over here. This is that. This is puppy. One.
No, pupper.
two, three.
No harm, puppy.
One forest pupper.
Okay. You're doing another Sacred Flame?
Yep.
Alright. And is that DC correct?
Yes.
Okay, dexterity. Oh, that's a big fail.
All right, that will be 17 radiant damage.
Alright. Enter.
I have a weird number of fire abilities for someone whose patron is a plant.
Fire cleanses as well as brings life.
Yeah.
Come on.
I have very few fire spells for somebody whose patron has fire in them.
I hit someone so hard one time they combust. They turned to fire.
I do searing smite. I have searing smite, flaming sear, wall of fire.
Guess I'm doing this by hand because it's being stupid. Making me do math. 17, you said?
Yep.
The mathematic is always correct.
What?
That's a quote from something I don't even know.
All right. And if we could please roll initiative.
Oh shit.
I thought I got the 15 at first. Wow. Caesar's looking at butterflies, I guess. I don't know.
That might be the best initiative roll I've ever done.
Caesar got all geared up for the last fight, and then nothing happened, and so he was just like, "Oh, these plants are just playing around." Whatever.
It's like, that person's not even real. Why are we even bothering?
All right. Leo.
So what, he just hits the thorns and the thorns seem aggressive.
Yes.
That's why we're in combat. Okay. Well. The only fire spell I have is Produce Flame. which is kind of lame. So
Assuming they are weak to it, just double the damage you expect from it.
would I not still be better off just like blasting it?
I don't know. I don't know your calculations. I'm just
pretty
just
sure
telling
I
you
would.
what the math is.
I mean, 1d10 times 3 versus.
Those have a chance to miss though.
Yeah, but a pretty small one at this point. It's charisma based. All right, I'm hitting him.
Okay. Yes, that hits. That's a miss. And another hit.
Pyong, pyong, pyong.
Meow, meow. I did not prepare Searing Smite.
And
All right. This
I shall.
living
ahead.
stump is starting to look charred. Anything else?
Has Xion gotten like seriously fucked up from all this?
I'm down a little bit.
I bit too hard.
Oh, we
I
don't
bit
we
my
don't have
tongue.
we don't have estimates on.
Yeah.
It would probably say
progression.
slightly injured or something like that. I'm 93 out of 111.
Okay.
How do you have more health than me?
I don't know.
Because you're a barbarian.
Well, you're getting
who didn't
inspiration instead.
prioritize Constitution. All
You're
right.
inspired. Chief.
Bum, 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 bum.
Bum, 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 bum.
And Jim with the solo.
This guy is going to move with the cub still in its grasp, and it is going to bite and grab Leo and Caesar. So
What exactly are we fighting?
it looks
The
like a
vine.
tree stump
Okay.
Oh, really?
with a bunch of vines.
All
growing out of it.
All I remember hearing about was like there's a tentacle and it's attacking him. It's like a tentacle is gonna bite me.
The stump like cracks and rips open and chomps onto you. 21 to hit.
It was
Caesar.
me and Caesar?
This is just Caesar right now.
Where is that? I don't remember. I think it's 17. Yeah, 17. I got 17. It hurt.
You take 14 piercing damage. And
Ugh.
the vine does not hit. I don't even need to ask you. And then for Leo, dirty 20. So you take 10 piercing damage, and the vine misses again. The vines are too focused on keeping hold of the wolf cub.
Whoa, how'd you know the 20 hit me? You didn't ask.
Does a 20 hit?
Yeah.
Xion.
All right. Let's just. It's already looking pretty weak, right?
Yeah.
All right. I'm just gonna walk up and shillelagh.
I should have lagged.
Well, that's that first roll was bad. That's an 11.
That's a miss.
But I have 2 paladin levels, right? I'm at that point, right? Or not 2, 5.
Yeah, if you have Paladin 5, you have extra attack.
Am I? Paladin 6. Okay. Only slightly better at 15.
Still a miss, unfortunately.
Oh, jeez.
Barely.
Oops. Oh my goodness.
All right. anything you'd like to do with your bonus action?
I use my bonus action to make the shillelagh.
Okay. Caesar.
Right. And I have the unarmed strike. Will I not get as many attacks or not do as much damage with the hand axe? Because I feel like this is appropriate.
No, it would be the same because a hand axe is a monk weapon for you.
All right.
That's a hit. Nice.
I'm gonna do it again.
Yeah, just go take care of it.
That's a hit. How do you want to do it?
I'm going to start hacking at its head until it completely splits in half.
Paul Bunyan, that bitch.
It cracks in half, and the wolf cub just yelps and falls onto your head.
How big is the wolf cub?
It's quite small. For a being of your size normally, it would probably drop you falling on you, but you're very strong, so you don't. But it's.
I'm just gonna keep hacking at it until there's nothing but splinters.
Before like Caesar has really registered that he's killed it. I'm gonna go ahead and wait, really? I'm gonna use 5 of that. Jeez. It's lay on hands,
Okay.
but healing stop. I'm gonna use that on the cub.
Okay.
I could use one of those.
Gives a little wiggle.
Okay, fine.
Man, I don't really need it. I got 89 hit points still, but
I'll give you 14. That's fine. We could also just, take a breather here if you wanted to. Just take it. Do we want to just wait here for an hour? I don't think there's that much of a.
I think maybe
Sure.
we should get this. Something tells me there's one more thing to do. It's always 3.
Yeah. Okay, I'll give you 14 hit points just in case.
Okay.
And the last 11 I'll just touch myself with.
it just didn't sound right the way you said it.
Don't worry about it. All right, let's go.
Are we just continuing forward?
Yep, no hesitation. Just gonna pet the pup until it feels better, and then keep moving.
All right, and it trots off through the next tree line. And as the 4 of you cross over, Xion, can you roll a d6?
D6. It's like, Caesar, you really gotta control that temper of yours. That seemed like a little bit of overkill with 3.
I thought we were gonna start. I thought we were gonna rest. I missed the firewood.
You got angry about resting?
Well,
I'll be
halfway through, I
impressed.
realized we should probably. Yes.
All right. So as the 4 of you cross through this last tree line, Leo, Caesar, and Yori, you all you blink, and there's a flash of light, and all of a sudden, you feel like the world is ending. There is no hope. There is no reason to go on. There is nothing that you can do. Everything has gone to shit. There is absolutely no hope left for you in this world.
God, this game got too real.
Yori actually
Caesar is
collapses
just gonna.
to the ground.
Caesar is just gonna start screaming because it's not a feeling he likes.
What? And I don't feel this at all.
No.
What is... Someone explain.
It's not worth which it's over. Which we're gonna fail. It's not gonna work. Why are we even bothering with this? There's no reason to.
Caesar has taken to hitting his head against a tree.
Okay. Everyone come here.
Leo just kind of like drops to his knees and just stares forward.
I'm going to grab Caesar by the scruff, drag him to everyone else, and give everyone, I would say a bear hug, but it's a lion hug. And I'm going to use
Sounds better.
and I'm going to cast heroism, which should make them immune to fear, to be immune to being frightened. Oh, and get like 4 temporary hit points.
Don't I have that?
Okay, I need everyone to calm down. Calm down.
You feel like you have a friend who will be standing with you at the end of the world. It feels more tolerable, but still there.
All right. Caesar's good.
Okay.
We're still gonna
Leo?
die.
Yeah, sure. Someday.
Positive nihilism, I guess.
I mean,
Like an
it's
oxymoron.
it's
No,
not.
it's not.
We're all going to. I mean, let's be honest. Is that really any different from any other day? Throw ourselves out there. Maybe we'll come out. Maybe we won't. And eventually, it will all end. So, come on your feet.
Can you make a charisma check, please? Or actually, a performance check. Throw the whole hog in there.
Okay. $27.
All right. The feeling of mortal dread lifts. Light returns to your eyes and your heart. The wolf cub barks, runs a couple of circles around you, and then cuts through another tree line.
We're so back.
Okay. Ow. Okay. And Xion is going to keep Yori's hand in his and kind of keep his hand on Leo's shoulder. He doesn't have 3 hands, so he just kind of like gives Caesar a companionly kick and just move forward like that.
After walking through the trees for a few minutes, this tree line doesn't have a clean break the way the others have. It's more like actually going through a forest. And you walk for a bit, and the trees get steadily thinner and thinner until it gets to a point wherein it doesn't so much feel like you're in a forest as you're in just a plain that has trees. And many of the trees, as you continue moving forward, you notice are fruit trees. You see lemon trees, you see peach trees, banana trees, trees that you would not expect to be able to live in the same environment are somehow next to each other in this place. And you continue walking for a bit, and you see in the distance 2 massive apple trees that stand. What is happening?
It just randomly started coming through on his mic.
I think your mic switched. Oh no, is it happening to yours now?
Well, this was happening in mine for a long time. It just started up.
Sound like you're talking through a tin can.
I do.
No, you don't.
Now it's good.
You're fine
Okay.
now.
It must have happened as soon as I looked over at the Discord settings.
But
I'd also like to point out quickly is right when we were doing that like Xion's Hope segment, some fireflies came outside my window.
Aw. Which is also like
Some shit
apropos
that
to
you
be able.
do.
It's also apropos for the whole feeling like you're at the end of the world because fireflies are dying out.
Stop them.
But there in the distance, the fruit trees kind of halt, and there is this great massive hill, and two giant apple trees stand on the hill.
Okay. Is there any distinction between the two trees?
Not that you can see from this distance.
I shall lead the way up the hill.
Right when you get to the bottom of the hill, the wolf cub goes sprinting up it, and he actually crests the hill and disappears. And before you can start walking up the hill, there is a ground-shaking, rumbling sound. And you see the hill start to rise. The grass sloughs off of it, and you see underneath it what look like scales, but made of wood. And as it rises, two eyes open on either side of this, what was once a hill. Eyes you recognize as Allbark's. And it lifts up higher, and you realize those two trees are horns on a giant apple tree dragon. And he just lifts his head up and kind of turns it slightly to the side. Well
So-
done.
Did the dragon take him as a hat?
No, he is the dragon.
Oh, okay.
I also like to remind everyone that his eyes are like the vortexes of the depths of the universe, if I remember correctly. Like Xion kind of like slightly bows his head. He doesn't do like the full-on worship kneel sort of thing, but he likes deference, but not like he doesn't not outright worship.
Caesar's gonna look at him and be like, "Did you get a haircut?"
This is one of many forms I enjoy.
It is extraordinary.
Nice digs.
Thank you.
I don't know what I think I knew what you said, but it sounded like you said "nice dick." Like nice dicks.
Nice cock, bro.
That's gonna be in the at the end of the video.
I didn't come up with that. I'd like to point out that's a meme.
I was like, dude, he's got more than one dick. It's cool, and for some reason we can see it.
From your vantage point currently, all you see is a head that is about the size of the Bold Endeavor.
Cool.
I'll be honest, I don't fully understand every one of those trials. Those are trials, right?
Something of the like. You've proven you appreciate life in all its forms and are willing to protect it.
We did kind of just destroy that one tree stump, but
The
Was
cycle
per-
of life involves death.
He was kind of a jerk.
actually, no, seriously, Leo, what did it say to you?
What the first thorns?
No, the second ones.
The paladin must protect those around him.
I guess
I
that
was
is pretty
half-
straightforward.
I was half
It's pretty
expecting him to
straightforward.
just say, "Don't worry about it, bro."
I mean, I said protect the wolf. Like, I wasn't mincing words either, bro.
Well, we're here now, so what is the next step so that I can continue protecting life in the world?
I suppose you accept a place as my Xion.
What's that pay?
You
Starting salary.
hear a chortle that sounds both intimidating and comforting.
Well, I accept this duty.
He nods very slowly. And Caesar and Leo, you see Xion's fur, what few streaks of gray there were in his middle-agedness, disappear. His fur is almost glowing golden. His back straightens. Any wrinkles around his eyes go away, and his eyes turn a bright, brilliant green
Allbark?
as he looks to be in the peak of health. Xion. And you are now a Scion of Life. I will give you the channel Primordium later, but at the moment, you, at the very least, can add 1 point to your constitution.
Oh, neat.
Damn.
That does nothing, but neat.
Did
Out of
you said he
character.
got younger, or Allbark goes? Okay, sorry.
Xion got
yeah.
younger.
Okay.
Out of character, that was Tanjin, right? He's like officially taking up the mantle for Tanjin.
Pretty much.
She said pretty much.
Haven't heard that name in a long time.
You heard it like an hour ago.
Tonight.
Oh, the mantle.
Oh, yeah.
I don't get that reference.
Yeah, that's a different game.
Different.
Okay.
But
Oh, okay. Never mind. Sorry. Confusing games again. Happens in old age.
is there any other business you have here?
Well, as much as it may seem rude to take your power and go, we do have a purpose with this power, and a lot more steps to make.
I can imagine.
Have the gods updated you on what's going on?
I know enough. I am proud of them for seeing their mistakes and trying to correct them.
With a cannon.
Not that so much as asking my brethren and I for help rather than forcing us to aid them as they did before.
Alright.
I'm sure poor Ulgrix will be much happier about that.
Where would we find the other primordials? We don't already know that, do we?
No.
Okay.
That is...
We need
Supposed to
3,
ask him,
right?
right?
Yeah, so
3
you have
primordials?
to find 2 more. And
Okay.
there's 3 left, and you have to find 2 of them. There is no specific place to find them. The best way would be to search the astral sea for signs of their influence.
Signs of order, signs of chaos, and signs of unlife.
Mm-hmm.
pull up the big map,
Mega
the
map.
the plains map,
Super map 3000.
the fourth dimensional map.
Keeping in mind that this is not, exactly. Like, I just want to make sure you know it's not like the 4 primordial domains are not between earth and air.
Yeah, no, I got that.
I like that you have to
again.
keep reiterating that because
I just want
of
to make
us.
sure it's not you're not confused. But
Yeah, because
No,
those
it's
are those are dimensions, which are like little pockets that often connect to multiple points in reality, right?
yeah.
So we went from Telcor, which has no direct connection to it on the map, but we went from Telcor to Life.
So what ones were we gonna try to find after this?
Which
Most attuned to.
Your mic's going all screwy.
I'm kind of glad I didn't buy y'all's mic now.
Well, I think a lot of Edward's problem is actually the ports on his computer because he has that problem with his headphones too.
Yeah.
I feel like chaos sounds the worst.
So I don't order. What are you thinking? And I'll go off what you think. I'll figure it out from there. Kid.
I think chaos sounds the worst. I think we should try the other two first.
So order and unlife.
Yeah.
See, I feel like I fit chaos, but
I don't really fit. I don't know if I fit like any of them. And maybe we're both
Same.
chaos, to be honest.
Hmm.
okay,
You're good.
not move around. Yeah, I would argue. Oh, now I'm coming through Liz's mic. I would argue that if you think of life, order versus chaos as being like the merchant princes versus the pirate lords, who are I feel like we have more beef with with the merchant princes. I know that was like 10 levels ago. I don't even think we were recording at that point, but
Let's do. I don't know. Unlife sounds kind of cool, I guess. But it doesn't. The only thing I can really think of is one of us be order and one of us be chaos. But you know, I don't mind going for chaos. That sounds kind of cool.
unlife
I think-
includes. Sorry, go ahead.
I think if we're thinking of just logically who would be easiest to deal with, we should try order. But if we're thinking of who do Leo and Caesar align with the most, Caesar's got to be chaos, and Leo, I honestly don't know.
Okay, so argument for Leo. Unlife includes like zombies.
Holy cow, your mic is
Like you barked.
it's pretty bad. Did sound like you barked like a dog.
This is good.
It is the wire to my mic. I think these things were designed to fall apart because they're happening at pretty much the same time.
Leo and Unlife.
Oh, yeah. I was just thinking. First of all, your patron is someone who's technically dead, and you could argue that legacy kind of falls into that concept. A continuation beyond what the normal bounds of life.
Kind of sounds like me then.
We have similar archetypes.
We do.
Well, I would say okay, this is a very fine line, but I would say Caesar is more reputation, whereas Leo is more legacy.
And Leo is also becoming less and less chaotic.
Whereas Caesar seems like he's embracing it more.
But that is my take. I'm just order. You could argue that music is a sort of ordered sound. Like there's a lot of angles you could like turn that crystal
Order
into.
being a pageantry, almost like a performance, even.
Yeah.
And it would also be more of a real 360 flip to character arc. You know, he's getting his shit together in every type of way.
Yeah. So I guess that is you. This is your turning point. It's like which one are you favoring more?
Mm,
Which I think means we should go after chaos first, so you can ruminate on the topic more.
that sounds good to me.
You also have 3 elemental planes to get to before that as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we still have to do all that. We have 5 more five more MacGuffin points of 2 different. We have 2 different collectibles in this collectathon to get.
For some reason, I feel like Allbark maybe vibes with like elemental water or air, right? Maybe you could cook us up some of them there.
I would argue he probably vibes with all of them.
I don't know about fire.
Hey, we just had a conversation about how I have a ton of fire powers.
Yeah, but that's you.
So what's happening? Are you leaving the domain? Are you asking more questions of the dragon
gonna-
fellow?
That's Allbark. What is the most chaotic place you know of?
Oh, goodness. That could be any places.
Oh no.
Are you looking for something within Altharn? Something without the bounds of the realms?
We have an astral ship, so we can go anywhere within Altharn or the astral sea. Does she know about the Far Realms?
They're more legends than anything. Ships don't tend to go out that far.
Is it true that the rules that govern this, these many planes break apart the further you go out?
Oh, yes. That is undoubtedly where you will be tasked with locking up the angry little ones once this is all finished. Though perhaps they hadn't told you that yet.
In other words, that is in-game content. But it is also a viable, it seems like the most obvious place to look for chaos. I think maybe we should go after planting the pylons. I'm sorry, I don't remember your terminology.
Beacons.
Beacons.
Plant
think
the
we should-
beacons!
We should go plant one more beacon, but while we're planting that beacon, do research on where to find chaos for Caesar.
You may want to have a look around Craxus. I've not seen or heard anything from that place in some time, but I feel like I've had friends describe it as chaotic.
Craxus? What is that?
A island, I suppose, is how you describe it, floating through the astral sea.
Craxus.
You cut
Okay.
out.
An island floating through the astral sea.
Oh.
And it's Craxus?
Praxis Prime.
I had a much more. I had a much. Oh man, I was only off by one letter. I had a much more immature joke about it that I'm resisting. Place to start looking. In the meantime, water, air, or fire. I feel like fire might be our last stop.
Hmm.
I don't think we can get there without going through Devthar. I could be wrong.
For elemental water, can't we literally just like go to Boonthor and just like go down and just keep going down?
Yeah. Wait, has our ship been retrofitted for submersibles?
Yes.
We are
Let's
right.
go to the Underdark.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we can just go back home and just go down.
For elemental air, can you just go up anywhere?
I imagine you have to.
Well,
There might be something there.
The map is somewhat color coded, so according to this, Unthar and Boonthar
Oh,
would be
yeah.
options. Can we go down in Unthar? Because that one's like cliff faces everywhere. Okay, so Unthar we can go up or down.
Or Boonthor.
Unthar would just have to go up.
Up for air,
Well-
down for water.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
Underwater sounds fun.
So Boonthor down, elemental water. Come back to the astral sea, check out Krakus, and just do that kind of back and forth between our two plot tracks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds good. We'll probably have to do Astral Sea to get back from the elemental plane, right? In some way or form.
I like to think that we will figure that out as we can figure out how the parachute works as we jump out of the plane. It'll be fine.
Right.
Caesar has a glider. He'll be fine.
Going to elemental air. I got a glider. It'll be fine.
Don't worry, everything's gonna be fine. I'm gonna make it.
Well, I think we'll take our leave. Thank you, Allbark.
You are most welcome, my friend. He lays his head back down on the ground, and the grass that were kind of his eyebrow ridge grows again, and after a few seconds, it becomes a hill once again. And at the top of the hill, between the two apple trees, you see the wolf cub that just barks at you.
Okay, so how do we get out of here?
The wolf cub barks again.
We follow the wolf. Hello, puppy.
Pupper.
So you walk up the hill?
Horse pupper.
Follow
You
the wolf.
walk up, follow the wolf up the hill?
Yes, we do.
As soon as you pass between the two apple trees, you blink as you're passing through the trees, and when you open your eyes, you're back in Allbark's Grove in Telcor.
Over
Can I
the
say
hill
to
and through
Son
the woods
that
to look where we go.
What was that?
I said over the hill and through the woods to Telcor we go.
I look up at the sky. Does it look like we were gone for an insane amount of time?
No. Judging by the sun, you were gone for maybe an hour.
All right, and it'll probably take another couple hours to get back. Probably back before night.
Yep.